Poet and satirist Dorothy Parker once joked that Los Angeles is 72 suburbs in search of a city. The truth is, downtown Los Angeles was the original suburb. But as the surrounding areas grew, downtown shrunk in the rearview mirror as the nation's second largest population often drove through and around the less than 7 square miles of downtown to get to where they wanted. However, since the last NBA All-Star game here in Los Angeles in 2004, and even more so over the last decade, downtown has started to stand tall again.
It feels very exciting. I actually feel very, very lucky to be at the beginning of this process as Los Angeles downtown rebirths itself or regrows.
It was a 9 to 5 downtown. You rolled into work and you left. We have seen an explosion of housing. We have 17,000 new units, 26,000 new residents, almost $11 billion invested in housing. When the center comes back, it spills life into all of the neighborhoods around it and throughout the city.
The message that I like to tell is downtown is for everybody. It's for the region, it's for people from all around the country. There's places to eat, there's museums, and there's culture, and there's entertainment, and there's sports.
Hal Bastian of the Downtown Center Business Improvement District is charged with breathing life back into downtown by bringing business back to the streets.
I think the really great thing is from downtown, you're an hour, to anywhere. And so it's really the center of it all, because if you look at the map, all roads lead to downtown, all transit leads to downtown. And so downtown is the place to be.
I walk these same streets every day, and sometimes I'm like, when did that open? Like, people are getting it. They're starting to get it. That downtown it's a great place to be if you want to open your own business. For young, single, married. I've even seen, families with strollers now walking their kids down the street at night.
I like the energy on the street. It's very close to big city living, but not quite. Sort of here on the early level where things are just happening. So it's sort of fun to see how stores are opening up and new restaurants and new nightlife happening in front of your eyes.
With new business opportunities and a revived social scene comes a growing demographic willing to not only set up shop downtown, but set up residency. A far cry from the perception and reputation from just over a decade ago.
It used to be the brave who would scurry from wherever they were going to wherever their car was parked. Now you see a very strong contingent of the artists, the young professionals, lots of dinkies, dual income, no kids yet, living downtown, living an energetic lifestyle.
It's hard to change perception when the perception was accurate, but it might be an old perception. And 15 years ago, we were guilty as charged. There was, at 5 o'clock at night, nobody on the streets. We rolled up the sidewalks and everybody went home. We were Southern California's biggest office park. But that's changed a lot during the last 10 years. And we've been involved with recruiting 50 new bars, restaurants, and nightclubs to downtown over the last 5 years alone. And so it's palpable, and there's people on the streets, and it's exciting. So what people remember is no longer so.
It has been estimated by some that this year's All-Star Weekend can generate close to $100 million in spending in the downtown area. And in a town where image is everything, the spotlight gives the original suburb the stage to showcase her new look.
It's a city neighborhood. I walk down the street, I walk out my apartment, and right off the bat, hey, good morning, good morning. I've never really had that, even living in these larger cities. We walk down the street, everybody knows everybody. You feel like you're in the suburbs, but you're still in the city.
Because it's just starting out, there's some growing pains, and that's nice to see. It's not quite refined or corporate or expected. Stores keep opening and closing, so it's nice to see that downtown is trying to figure out itself. It's trying to, create itself.
There's a lot of very cool things that are happening, and to be here before everybody else shows up, to have your pick of the lofts, to have your pick of your favorite places, to have your pick of parking spots, it's actually very cool. You feel like you're in on a little secret.